Hello and welcome to a sequel nobody asked for. My name's Justin.
My name's Daniel. Oh,
I'm obtuse Justin.
and I'm a cute Daniel, but you already knew that.
Yeah, you are. We're talking about triangles today. This is an episode of Taco Boat Tuesday, the best thing ever. TBT, not Throwback Thursday, but Taco Boat Tuesday, or the best thing ever, or
the real TBT.
Exactly. And not TBMT, which is something entirely different. But we're trying to figure out the best triangle ever. That's what we do on Talk About Tuesday. We find out things that we don't necessarily need to know, but we need to eventually figure out because one day it might be an issue. It might be an issue one day, and we need to be there to say we have evidence. We have the proof.
This is a pretty important topic in my opinion.
We're doing the Lord's work here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a
Trinity. Some might
say. Oh, this way.
It's a triangle. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. Okay.
Thumbnail. Yes. Yeah. Triangles are like, you talk about the building blocks of life being atoms. Triangles are like the building blocks of the real world. You know what I mean? So like triangles, you put triangles together, you get other things. I think triangles are one of the most important shapes out there. Tune in for our shapes episode where we figure out the best shape ever.
Which will not be coming for a while. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's why you'll be surprised.
Honestly, you lost me a little there. But you know what else loses things? The Bermuda Triangle.
Maybe that's our first of the most famous triangles there is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my favorite time it's referenced? Power Rangers Turbo. That's what they go through when they go on a ship to go to the end of the movie where some weird wizard is chilling, and they go through the Bermuda Triangle. But the Bermuda Triangle isn't just like a treacherous sea; it's like an actual like force field that they have to go
portal
through. Yeah,
type deal.
They're like the Bermuda Triangle. Everybody gets lost in there, and then you're like, oh wow! As a kid, it's insane. But another great thing, also on Power Rangers, Love Triangle. A love triangle. It's behind the scenes, but
can you say one specifically?
Oh, there was a thing with like Kimberly and Tommy and Jason probably.
Oh, I was gonna say Billy, but
no, Billy. He swings for the other team.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying Tommy and him?
You never know. David Yost out here, best Blue Ranger.
Oh,
just saying. I was always my favorite.
One of the best Rangers.
Mm-hmm. I think he writes Power Rangers comics now.
That's cool.
Just saying.
That's really cool.
So yeah, Bermuda Triangle versus Love Triangle.
Oh yeah.
These are some heavy hitters. Dang, Bermuda Triangle, there's all the Amelia Earhart, like all that jazz, like historical relevance. But I feel like Love Triangles might have as much historical relevance, because like you said, it's behind the scenes type stuff. But I guarantee they were in every great, civilization and everything else has some sort of love triangle. There's myths about them. This is tough. Do you have any opinions?
I think there are so many little articulations and just little variables that can be thrown into a love triangle to make it even more confusing than the actual Bermuda Triangle. Because believe it or not, I don't think the Bermuda Triangle is this giant force field. I think it just happens to be.
It's not a force field portal that takes you to a weird space wizard?
I'm pretty sure it was in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies too, and it's just like
probably
it's overdone. It's overdone. It's cool, but it's overdone. Like if it would have never been, I don't know, just done to the point that it has been.
But you're saying that love triangles aren't overdone in like the plot of every movie ever?
No, it's a good point saying that they're overdone, but the love triangle, like I said, it has way more nuances.
Yep. I can agree with that.
There's very little things that you can twist and change, and it completely alters the love triangle itself.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to go with love triangle.
You know what? I think you persuaded me. I agree. I just agree. Like Love Triangle has those little different characteristics that can change up and make it a little bit different and interesting compared to just being the black hole of the sea type.
I mean, I really thought I was going to have to like wrestle you around for that answer. And if I were to, I would have had to put you in a triangle chokehold. For those not aware of the triangle chokehold or its variations, It's literally you take your arm, it's your shoulder, arm,
Excuse
elbow,
to flex.
boom. Yeah. And then boom, your head's
That's
in there. Your
all
head's
this
in there.
channel is.
And you can just also there's a variation where they also have their arm hanging out and you're just choking them with their own arm. So it's a very versatile move in wrestling, in everyday life. It's important, and it uses, what's the word? I don't know, like physics to your advantage. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Mechanistic
Biology, yeah.
No, it's more so like the actual like
yeah, it's
I don't
biology.
know. Like I said, mechanics.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking more of an engineering way where you're like putting
pressure on certain
stress and
points
pressure
and
and load
yeah,
on certain parts where it's just impossible to get out of once you're in it.
sure.
And so I think there's a lot more brains to wrestling and stuff than people like to put out there, or lifting big things up and putting them
Sure.
down. But the other thing that required a lot of lifting and putting things down, you know what I'm thinking of? The pyramids.
Ooh.
How were they made? We don't even know, but I bet there was a lot of this same kind of engineering of the triangle chokehold.
yeah,
the pyramids.
on the steps going up, it's, you drop the brick in the wrong spot. These aliens are coming for you with a triangle chokehold.
Yep, people think the aliens are the ones that did it. The aliens did do it, but all they did was threaten us with triangle chokeholds.
Oh goodness. This one, I agree with what you said. There's more, like you said before, nuance to wrestling, more than people give it credit for. I think a lot of people think of WWE as the only option for wrestling type thing,
and even that,
or like,
it's got more
just
behind
like,
the scenes.
gonna grab this guy, put him on the ground, that's it. Yeah, there's a ton more to it. Chokehold, probably the most iconic grapple
put you in a
chokehold,
brother.
Yeah. I can't say if that's an accurate quote or not, but
no, probably not.
The pyramids, I mean, they're the Great Pyramid is, a wonder of the world. Just an architectural feat. There's mummies in there.
Did you say feet? That's for a different website of ours. Continue, sorry.
Oh goodness. Where you at, Kendall? Anyway, there's mummies in the pyramids, as I was saying, and I think just for that reason alone.
Oh yeah, there are mummies.
There's mummies involved.
For some reason, I thought you meant like actual like walking around mummies, but I'm like, oh, he's talking about real mummies. I mean, maybe
both.
Maybe.
Just saying, you never know.
But
anyway, for that reason, I think I'm going to go with the pyramids.
Okay.
Just edging out the chokehold, making
honestly,
it tap out a bit.
I'm going to agree. There are many great things about the triangle chokehold, specifically boom, boom, and boom. But the pyramids definitely have a lot more going on to them.
Yeah, I agree.
And the whole time I was watching you, every move you made, I wanted to make sure you're getting the right answer. You know what else is always watching you? The Illuminati. That little triangle symbol with the eye? It's also known as the Eye of Providence. You can see it on the dollar bills, stuff like that. You see it everywhere. But that's the Illuminati watching you. Exactly.
Everywhere.
And I don't want to talk too much trash about the Illuminati because I have nothing bad to say about them.
I love Illuminati.
Exactly. Illuminati. I'm just going to say the next one. I don't have a segue for it. I never actually have segues for them. I make them up as we go along. Pizza slice.
Ooh, I'm hungry.
Yep. Ooh, I'm hungry.
Does that work?
Sure. We'll pretend like it does. Pizza slice, though. It's triangular. It's delicious. Some places it's $1. In New York, it's $1. Gonna be $1.50 coming soon, though, because of inflation and stuff like that. People are furious. But that's a whole nother thing.
I'm outraged. Anyway, I think, this is an interesting one too, because pizza slice specifically, that takes away any square cut pizza. That takes away me cutting a frozen pizza in half and eating the entire half at a time, because that's just a half.
This is implying the slice is
so
the supreme.
That's the whole thing, and so it takes into the ergonomics of the slice itself. So not a whole pizza making that. So that's interesting to me. On the other hand, I love the Illuminati, so that's just tough to fight against. So I'm gonna. I don't know. Like,
you're telling me you can't fight against the Illuminati with pizza?
if anything can take down the Illuminati, you guys heard it here first. If anything can take down the Illuminati, it's a pizza slice. Let's start it right here. Pizza
Yep.
slice beats the
Yep.
Illuminati eye.
Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati pizza
The
slice.
itty bitty Illuminati committee.
Going with that. I couldn't live without a pizza slice. I could live without the Illuminati.
Wait, you're picking pizza slice, even though
I am. I'm being bold. If you don't see me in another episode of Asnaf, you guys know why. What's your choice?
If you look closely in all the thumbnails, there are triangles in the background with eyeballs.
That's how I'm gonna make up for it. Just put one everywhere.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with pizza slice too. It's one of those things I could eat every day.
Yeah.
I do. I just wake up and eat 8 pizza slices and start the day strong.
It's so easy to eat, you know. It's ergonomic.
Like you said,
so as a food in
ergonomics.
general, it makes it so convenient, and so that's the best way to consume pizza. In itself, it's just a great option.
Boom, pizza. Last one. Kind of two things that go together, but you wouldn't necessarily eat them together unless you do. Are they in a bag ever together, or am I going crazy? No, I don't think so.
A little bit of both. I don't know. I don't think I've ever consumed
that.
Them
would be a thing.
Together,
that would,
but maybe that's the next big. They've kind of had like a baby.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna bring up what these things are so people aren't getting confused.
Yeah.
Doritos, and then the chip, the Bugle, and the baby you're talking about is like the 3D Doritos.
The Doritos 3D. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which, they a little lackluster for me.
Yeah. You know, for me, this one brings me back. You know, it takes me back to being a child because that's when I mostly consumed both of these things.
Bugle fingers.
Yeah, Bugle Hand Man. You know, creepy before salad fingers.
I'm Bugle Hand Man.
Bugle Hand Man. I'm Bugle Hand Man, and I'm here to feed you, kids.
Is that the new Adam Sandler?
You've never seen that commercial? Bugle Hand Man? Oh, Bugle Hand Man.
Bugle Hand Man.
Oh, God.
From Pakistan.
Anyway, but that was always fun. You know, you get those at a class party or something like that. They got the different snacks. You do that. That's fun. As an adult, my fingers don't really fit. The last time I tried, I did try. And like,
I haven't fingered a Bugle in a while.
You're right. I know. I was like, and it just did not work. So also, I can't eat as many of them. I enjoy food, and I can't eat as many Bugles. I get a weird, like, aftertaste in my mouth, feeling in my stomach. It's just not.
They do. They build up.
Yeah, it's not ideal. They do have like a nacho cheese Bugle. That isn't terrible, but if you're comparing apples to apples of nacho cheese and nacho cheese, Doritos just the best kind of dry nacho cheese there is. What's that?
Cheese and caramel Bugle.
Oh, like popcorn mix?
I guess.
That's the only place I've ever seen cheese and caramel.
Yeah, I never tried it before, and I was like, this is actually not terrible. Like, so Bugles is willing to go there. But also Doritos has had some fun flavors. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like I don't
Bugle does some weird stuff.
Yeah, Doritos has some just really great, accurate flavors to what they've done. Like I remember eating the late night burger Doritos and then tasting like a McDonald's or a Burger King cheeseburger type deal. I feel like I don't know if Doritos has done a sweet variation, but I feel like if they did, like a churro or something like that. Which I wouldn't consider like sweet.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have faith in them that if they did it, then I think it'd be great. Where something like a cheese caramel Bugle, again, maybe eat a handful, but I'm not going to really eat much more than that. So I'm not buying a whole bag of them.
Yes.
Doritos just iconic. You know, the triangle's in their logo. They really put the triangle on the map, in my opinion.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm not even going to make Dorito. Go further. We're going Dorito. Nice. And that means second round, we're going to obviously not have as much to talk about each thing. It's more so comparing the two in an actual fight to the death. We've got Love Triangle versus the Pyramids.
I love to think of the personification of both of these things. Like for some reason in my head, probably because I've seen images of like pyramid turtles and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Pyramid's a giant turtle, and the love triangle's like kind of Moana style, Earth
like an
gets
arrow
up as a lady. Sure, and shoots an arrow.
A triangle.
Yeah,
and love.
Ooh, episode 2.
Maybe.
I know there's so many triangles out there, but in this specific instance of a love triangle fighting a pyramid, I I'm kind of torn. So I'm gonna see if you can sway me at all.
Okay, I can if you need me to take the stage here. The
Go for
pyramids
it.
are big. Love triangles, metaphorically big. That's my
Yes,
point. No,
I agree. Then they
I
both move
think
on. Nope.
no,
Okay.
I think they're both things that have there are very great feats that can be acquired in both of these dealios. The
Feats.
pyramids, yes, feats. The pyramids are an already great feat that has been completed, whereas love triangle, it's one of those things. It's there. We haven't seen the best yet. There's just so much potential. Like there can always be a better love triangle. Whereas the pyramids, there's not going to be a better pyramid. They've made other pyramids, but they're not going to be impressive. Not as
I don't
impressive as
know.
the old ones. Think of
I
one. There isn't.
I can't because it's not made yet.
Exactly.
We're talking metaphorical here, and we can't talk about
And
the best
physical.
love triangle here because that's not done yet. Is what you're saying? The
I'm saying
pyramids. I
there
don't
is a
think there will
current.
be one.
Yeah, I think we haven't seen the best to come of the love
You're
triangle.
saying you're telling me right now that Bella, Edward, and Jacob
It's up there.
doesn't
It's up
beat the
there.
Great Pyramid?
I'm gonna pick Great Pyramid. That's just me. That would be
Zach
a
will probably
great
fight
place
you
to
on
have
that
the
one.
last, Twilight movie where they're
Just
like
on the
fighting on the
pyramids.
pyramids. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, yeah. Zach's gonna be pretty upset with you not picking my example of Twilight because we know he's a big
Yeah,
fan. But I'm gonna have
he
to
is.
agree with you. I think
Okay.
for what we said in the last round too. I think pyramids,
The
incredible.
pyramids, they're there, and they'll still be there
And they're
unless
here to
something weird
stay.
happens.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
something
Love
weird
could
happens.
die, entirely, but the pyramids will survive.
Love might die, but the pyramids are forever.
Tune in next week to find out.
How romantic. Um, Last up in the second round, we've got the pizza slice and we've got Doritos.
Ooh, two
Both are
things I
flavor
have
packed.
eaten together
Oh, yeah.
many
The triangle
times.
triangle.
Oh, I've literally taken Doritos and stacked them to exactly match on top of my pizza slice, and it
So what is the
was
better thing in this?
delicious.
Basically what you're saying is the
Honestly,
pizza is the vessel.
together, unbelievable. You get like if you have like a doughy type crust, like a pizza party, is what I'm kind of
Okay.
experiencing here. So you have that soft crust of a hand tossed Domino's sausage pizza. You got the nacho cheese and Cool Ranch Doritos stacked upon the top layer. You bite into it, you get the soft underneath, and you get the crunch of the Doritos as you eat it.
Can
All I'm
I
saying is together they surpass
can I
every
call an
triangle in the
audible?
world. Um,
Can we
I
call an
mean,
audible here and make the Dorito
Dorito
pizza?
pizza. Ooh, that sounds like a nice flip sides episodes.
Like if
Doritos pizza, pizza
the fact that
Dorito.
they're facing each other, it would only make sense to fuse them together right now. It's not like we're going, oh, in round one, they're
Sure,
not even competing against each other.
sure.
No, they are up against head to head.
If
What if they clash so close together that they just became one?
love and hate are such a fine line, right? And so Doritos and pizza is fighting it out, duking it out, just get a little bit closer than they expected.
Meow,
And
chicken,
then
meow, meow. The bugles in the background playing itself.
just upset.
Playing the
um,
music.
yeah, I think if this show has proven anything, we can make up our own rules in these debates and conversations.
100%. And if
So
we
I think
agree, that makes
I
sense.
think that's even bigger a win.
Okay,
And
so
so I think Dorito pizza moves on.
someone is gonna watch this, skip to the end, and be like, I'm just gonna watch and see what they decided it was. And then they're just gonna hear Dorito pizza.
And then they're gonna be trying to find Dorito pizza somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, what
Oh
what
no,
is
we'll
this
have to
reference?
make an image of it.
Ooh, or just make it in real life and enjoy ourselves.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Is this just a
Yeah.
plug for a different show? I don't
Tune in
know. It's
next week
not,
to
but
find out.
it might be.
Tune in
That
every week to find
well,
out
final
because you
round
might
then.
have to wait a while.
What's better,
Yep.
the pyramids or Dorito pizza? Because you just
So
quoted Nothing is better than.
I didn't expect them to fuse in the realm of this discussion, but I mean,
If
do
the
you
shoe
have
fits,
any?
if
Yeah,
the
all I'm
Dorito
saying
fits on top of the pizza,
is have you been to the pyramids?
in my
Yes or no?
dreams,
Simple. In your dreams. Okay, so no. Um, and so have you eaten Dorito pizza? Like, have you had a bite of pizza and a bite of Dorito in a close enough bite where you could experience them jointly?
I have had Dorito
Mhm.
pizza.
And so all I'm saying is, from our perspective of real life experience that we've had, the one true joy that I've had in my life came from Dorito pizza. And I've never experienced whatever joy maybe the pyramid could bring. So that's all hypothetical. So all I'm talking about here is real life Dorito pizza
Okay,
being a great thing
Dorito pizza wins. But that's the thing; it wins the first
today.
part exactly. Depending on
Can
how
I
the
get a
episodes are
shirt?
put together, we'll
Can I
see.
get a shirt that just says Dorito pizza wins the day?
I mean,
No?
maybe Dorito pizza might become a thing. It might die here and now. We'll see. We'll see how the
I hope not.
legacy of
Think of the
pizza
flavor
Dorito
combinations you
is.
could
Oh no,
have.
it's
Oof.
great. Ooh, that we could do a whole episode on that for sure. As
Mm-hmm.
which Doritos the best on pizza,
Mm-hmm. Chicken Alfredo pizza with like I'm thinking like a salsa verde Dorito type deal.
or a
Oof.
buffalo,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you do
like buffalo chicken.
you do like a chicken bacon ranch
Mm-hmm.
pizza with a buffalo Dorito.
Ooh,
You do
there
an
we
Asian
go.
pizza with the sweet chili.
The Thai sweet chili, the purple bag, as some people call it.
Oh my
The people
goodness.
that can't read, the purple bag Dorito. It's a real thing. Blue bag Dorito.
Give me them purple bag Doritos.
Exactly. On that
I can
note,
hear it. Yeah.
there's going to be a part 2, whether it's immediately after this or in a week or two. You're going to have to watch out for it. But after that, we're going to need you guys to decide what the ultimate one is between the two winners. And once you figure that out, we'll take the poll and we'll announce it. And maybe somewhere down the line, all the winners of these Taco Boat Tuesdays might have to have a final match. Mm-hmm. You hear me. You hear me out there, world. I'm Obtuse Justin.
And I'm a cute Daniel.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Or just do all those again. Do it twice, actually. Well, don't
Right
like
back.
us twice because it will unlike us.
You gotta do 3 times.
So 3 times. Do
3
everything
times.
3 times. 3 comments,
Mhm.
3 likes.
You know what? Like the 3 points of a
triangle. Thank you.
Boop. Subscribe.